Yeah. I ain't gon' say too much when a nigga speaking on that hot shit. Fuck the police, cause them bitches ain't gon' stop shit. Opposition's mad, if they play, they getting pop quick. Flies nigga in the gang, yeah. I'm a cop, posted on Camelot with 100 some shots. I be swimming with the sharks, little nigga, you a lobster. Police beat a nigga up like he eating on some pasta. And shot out to Keys, then I keep me some rocks. My nigga trapping out the bando, shout out to the Migos. If a nigga knock, shoot him through the peephole. Always open, bitch. We ain't never close. We move in them packs and we move in them keys. Step one, step two, do my dance in this bitch. Got 100 some drums like a band in this.
What's up, guys? Back with another banger video here, and today we're doing What If Naruto Was a Senju Part 3. And as you can see, I actually changed it up because when Naruto found out more about Tobirama, his great grandfather, and he wants to be more like him. So Naruto, he looks exactly like this, but he doesn't have that sword. He has the flying riding sword that Tobirama used. But yeah, he looks like this. Try to get the full pic. Yeah, he looks like that. So quick recap: we left off on Naruto completing the Land of Waves mission, but he's about to go into the Chunin exams. And if you haven't checked it out, go watch the other two. So Naruto, he would change up his fit and stuff, and Naruto, he would actually be practicing his wood style and his water style and his lightning style. So Naruto, he would get lightning style Rasengan, Black Lightning Rasengan, and it's literally the Chidori but the Rasengan, so it's better because that's literally what the Chidori is, like a worse version of the Rasengan. So yeah, let's get back into the story. So Naruto, he would learn lightning style. Actually, he wouldn't want to learn any lightning style jutsus. Naruto, he wouldn't want to learn any jutsus from Minato. He wanted to make up his own, so he would learn water style, flowing river. And this is where he puts a little electricity and some water and makes it seem gentle, but under the water surface it's raging. It's raging water. And Naruto, he would also learn wood style with Golem, wood style with Dragon, wood style Deep Forest Emergence, wood style Blossoming Flower. And yeah, that's all the jutsus he would learn, because he was about to go into the first round. Naruto, he was super smart, so I'm gonna say he finished in 10 minutes. Not as good as Minato, but still the second best, beating even Tobirama. Actually no, because there wasn't no system back then. So Naruto, he was. Then when the second round came, Naruto said he had to go pee, but Naruto, he actually camouflaged himself with some wood, and he saw Orochimaru faking to be him. Naruto, in his first time, he used wood style wooden snake jutsu. He made it like a snake, and it went underground, and it tied up Orochimaru. Naruto came up and ran up and did a one-handed Black Lightning Rasengan. Oh, the Black Lightning Rasengan is literally water and lightning mixed into a Rasengan. So there you go. So Naruto, he shoves it into Orochimaru, and yeah, that's what he does. And Orochimaru, he almost died from this. And Naruto says, "Oh, don't think you're getting away, slippery snake." He says, "Full burst." He closes his hand so it makes the lightning burst, and it kills Orochimaru. And Sasuke is just sinking, so jealous, And this is where he's getting his hatred from Naruto being so good at everything he does. Oh, and this is how Naruto looks. I just explained that like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, Naruto, he says, okay, we need to hurry up and get to the fort, to the center. And Naruto actually planned ahead of this. He actually put a flying writing inside the thing. So they get there in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes before Gaara's team, which they got there in 52 minutes, I think. Yeah. So they got there in like 22. So Naruto says, we're early. They open it and they see Kakashi Sensei and Kakashi, and Naruto says, weird. But okay, are we done with this stupid thing? Stupid round? And Kakashi says, yes, you, Hinata, and Shikamaru can go. And they leave, and Naruto's actually training right now. He made two wood clones, 2 water clones, and 4 shadow clones. And they're all training, like fighting each other, testing, seeing which one is best. And Naruto's thinking it's gonna be the wood clone, and just as surprised that it is, but something accidentally happens. They merge, and like it makes like a metallic clone, cause the chakra from his shadow clone materialized to like metal. And Naruto tries this again, but like making all 3 at the same time, and it makes the same exact clone. And Naruto says, I might call this metal clone jutsu. I'm not gonna share this with anybody. I'm thinking in his head, and Naruto runs inside, says, Dad, let's spar. And Minato says, you know your old man's gonna beat you, right? And Naruto says, no, I've been doing some secret training. And Minato says, wonder what that is. Oh, in this one, he's a half senju, half Uzumaki, just to let you know. And so, and Kushina says, let me watch. So Kushina says, at the end, my money's on Minato. Everybody's saying, Minato. Naruto says, I'm sick and tired of you guys always doubting me. Shut up. And Kushina says, what? And Naruto says, sorry. But Naruto says, let's go. Naruto brings out his sword. He dashes at Minato and he slices into his arm by like cutting it. And Naruto actually left a tag there. Naruto dashes and he puts a burst of lightning there. Like instead of him going, it was like a burst of lightning. And it like sends a shock through Minato's body. And while he's stunned, Naruto runs up, kicks him up in the air, jumps up, kicks him down, and Naruto, like, he makes his metallic clone, and he actually makes it, like, transform into a boulder, and it's not like a boulder, it's just him into a boulder shape, and he throws it, and Minato's severely injured, and Naruto makes a Rasengan just with some water, and slams it into Minato's back, breaking, no, not his back, his stomach, rupturing a few not vital, but like some organs, and then steps on his head, and says, how about that? And Minato says, how he get so strong? And Naruto says, secret training, Dad. And that's not even my full power. And he's thinking, and Naruto and Minato says, tell you what, if you train your team, you don't have to go into the Chunin exams. And you will be promoted to Chunin, and your other 2 friends, they will not. Because in this one, I don't want Shikamaru to be the first one promoted to Chunin. I want Naruto. So Naruto says, fine, but I'm keeping the outfit. And Minato says, fine. So Naruto, when the preliminaries are supposed to be there, Minato comes in and says, Shikamaru Nara, Inoyama, Inoyamanaka, Hinata Hyuga, Shikamaru Nara, Hinata Hyuga, and Naruto Senju are disqualified, but Naruto, he is promoted to Chunin cause some advanced skills. And Sasuke's like, what? And he's getting so mad. And he sees Orochimaru and says, you better not get, and Naruto says, okay guys, we're gonna train on your elements. What is your element? Ino says, mine is fire, and I know some Yamanaka's skills. And I actually don't know Shikamaru's, so I'm just gonna say it's water. And Shikamaru says water, and Naruto says, ooh, perfect, I'm an expert with water. And Shikamaru and Ino says, I have a slight affinity for water. And Naruto says, I have a slight affinity for fire, but I'm a water master, so I can teach you to some water jutsus and a little bit of fire. Naruto teaches them water dragon jutsu, twin serpent jutsus, and raging waves, because that's all they can learn, because that's all the chakra they have. And Naruto teaches them fireball jutsu, phoenix flames, and majestic flame bombs, and that's all they can learn. And they're about high tuning, not high tuning, super high, getting right under low, actually they're low tuning. And Naruto's like low mid tuning, low mid joning. And Naruto says, well, that's it, because you guys can't learn all the jutsus I have, because I have more chakra, because I'm half Uzumaki and half Senju, big flex. And yeah, so see you guys tomorrow. And Naruto disappears, and Naruto teleports into the Hokage's office. Lord Fourth, I taught Yamanaka, Shikamaru, Nara all they could learn, because all my jutsus you need high water infinities or high chakra. And Naruto says, and I only have a little bit of affinity for fire, so I couldn't teach much fire jutsus. And he says, nice. Did anybody have earth or something? And he says, no. But they're like low tuning. I would say Shikamaru's like, his intellect is about probably under mine, but like high tuning. Ino's mid tuning. And he says, okay. See ya later, cause tomorrow's the tuning exams. So instead of Neji is Dosu, and Neji just wipes the floor with Dosu, cause I'm pretty sure Naruto was stronger than Dosu. So yeah, and so Neji moves on. Gaara, the same thing happens to Gaara, but and when Naruto hears about this, Naruto's enraged. He gets some Nine Tails chakra, and he runs out and does a wood golem jutsu. It's super big, it's massive, it's the regular size of a wood golem that Hashirama would make, and it punches Shukaku in the face. Naruto jumps up, kicks Gaara in the back of the head, grabs him, and starts healing him, because he knows a little medical ninjutsu, but not too much, since he's not like an expert or anything, so he just learns what he learned what he could. And Gaara wakes up and says, and Naruto gives him the talk no jutsu. I know what you've been through. The village only likes me because my father is the fourth Hokage and I'm a Senju and all that. So yeah, they still make friends. And then there's one Tamari's. They're all the same age, but Gaara's the oldest by like a month. So Naruto says goodbye for now, and Naruto actually gets him a flying riding kunai because he knows about the Akatsuki, because Itachi, because he knows if they don't get the one tail or the nine tails, they can't do anything, and they won't have the 8 tails because B will teaching Naruto. So yeah, and Naruto says, "Here, take this. When you need it, just throw it at the floor or put it in your shoe." put a little bit of Shukaku's chakra into it and I will appear. So, and Naruto says bye, and Naruto says bye to them, and yeah, and Orochimaru actually does attack, but since he could like come out of somebody's curse mark or whatever, so Naruto, before he could even, since the third Hokage was up there, because Minato, he was like still recovering, so Minato, he gets in there, him and Minato get in there. So when they summon up the first and second Hokage, Naruto says, I call first Hokage, and Minato says, but I guess I'll fight the second Hokage, and and says, and Hiruzen says, WTF? What? How is this little Chunin gonna fight a Hokage level, a god level shinobi? And Naruto says, you'll see why. And Naruto smashes, just boom, breaks the barrier, and Naruto grabs Hashirama with some wood and takes him into the forest. And Minato does the same thing. And Naruto moves all the trees and says, hey grandpa, hey great uncle, how you been? And Naruto runs at their head, grabs out the tags and rips it out. And Naruto says, let me get a hug. And he hugs him, and Naruto actually summons Katsuo and says, bring Lady Tsunade here for 2 seconds. And she summons Lady Tsunade, and and Tsunade is crying, hugging all 4 of them, and she poofs. And Tsunade again, she's sad, but like she's happy that she got to see them again. And for some reason, Naruto lets go, and they retract into their heads. And Naruto says, let the fight begin. Naruto says, let's see whose will style is better, mine or yours. Naruto is getting 3 cloaks, and Hashirama says, what? You have the 9 tails? Hashirama runs at him. Naruto disappears, kicks him in the back, wrestling on him, blowing him up to pieces. And Naruto says real quick, water style, water dragon jutsu, makes a massive water dragon. And Tobirama says, simp. And he says, oh, that's not it. He puts all the 9 tails chakra into it, and not all of it, but like a little bit of it, and it turns huge. And Tobirama says, I can do that too. Water style, water dragon jutsu. And they clash, makes a big ring. And then Naruto says, this is what I wanted. Die with the thunderclap. And you just see a pair of hands clap, and then boom, lightning strikes, destroying their bodies, because the original bodies in there, they just died from all that. And yeah, and Naruto sees him about to do the Reaper's Death Seal. Naruto kicks Orochimaru in the neck, stabbing him in the chest, and sealing him, not killing him, sealing him, so he can't get out. And Naruto's actually promoted to Jonin, and yeah. And Naruto says, let's go. And yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. See you next time. Like, subscribe, share the video with a friend, and tell me like some new ideas. Like, tell me some like ideas for some other what ifs you guys want. So yeah, see you next time.